What is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today, driving home, driving right into the sun, as you can see. Last night's WWE edition of Monday Night Raw, your first 2-hour edition of Raw on the countdown to Raw is Netflix. Pretty good show, highlighted by the main event of Gunther versus Sami Zayn, coming off of the Bad Blood announcement from Triple H that the next pay-per-view, Crown Jewel, coming to you live from Saudi Arabia, even though they won't say it. We're going to have a new championship belt presented to a match, much like of the Survivor Series fame, or maybe like going back to bragging rights, if you remember that pay-per-view. And that just pitted Raw versus SmackDown to find out who was the better brand. We're going to have the World Heavyweight Champion fight the WWE Champion, both from the men's division as well as the women's. I'll tell you honestly, the card is not full. We don't know every match that is going to take place. We just know that the two big matches as of right now are going to be Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan, as well as Gunther against Cody Rhodes. I'll tell you the truth. They've always hyped up the Crown Jewel show, or the show from Saudi Arabia, trying to make it like another WrestleMania, to like jam pack, buying the network and getting your money's worth. To me, honestly, this already has the feel of an extra edition of Monday Night Raw, or just an extra SmackDown. I could be 100% wrong. They could be having a jam-packed, mid-card show, or give you some sort of a feel, like if Tiffany comes running out there with the Money in the Bank and finally cashes in on Nia Jax. Maybe that's a moment that you could take to the bank and you can remember for a while, her winning her first championship. But this, to me, is a show that if I'm home, I'm going to watch it. I don't know if it's on a Saturday or if it's on a Sunday. If football's not on, I'll watch it. It just has I'm not going to break plans with my family to watch this show. To see Gunther and Cody Rhodes have a match over a championship belt that more than likely we're never going to see again. We're never going to hear again until the next year's Crown Jewel, when they show us a video package or maybe a picture of whoever holds this championship belt up. It'll probably be up on WWE auction by the end of the week. I don't know. I've been saying a lot of good things about WWE, trying to get pumped up for WrestleMania, watching the show a little bit more. 2 hours of Raw, very watchable. I'll honestly tell you, at the end of the show, I had a little bit of like a scratchy feeling where I was like, hey, Triple H, you got one more match in you? You got one more segment? I could go for a little bit more. I don't want another hour, but damn, 2 hours went by fast. I mean, we were at a point in the show when I was like, man, Raw's almost over, and I haven't even really got the come down off of the start of the show. It's fast paced, boom boom. They don't have time to mess around. They don't have time to throw something at you that they're like, we know this isn't good, but we have to fill up an extra hour, and we can't just throw CM Punk and Drew McIntyre out there segment after segment. We got to use some of these other guys that are under contract. So good stuff. When you really kind of break it down, anybody could lose, anybody could win. Cody doesn't have to win. There was a lot of talk about the reason why they did the Kevin Owens heel turn off of camera was the fact that they didn't want the fans to cheer Kevin Owens turning heel because they've wanted it for a while now, and make Cody Rhodes look bad, and maybe think that, fans thought it was cool to start booing Cody Rhodes, much like they did Roman Reigns back in the day, or John Cena. So, I mean, anything's anything. It's not really going to matter. Maybe they'll make mention to the match on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown for whoever's the champion to actually say, like, hey, I won this, and then they're gonna move on. And I guess Survivor Series and War Games will be put right onto the mat. So the only thing is I don't really know what's going on with this Kevin Owens deal. If we're going right into this Gunther match, it's like Cody's like kind of got an avenue to go towards The Rock. He's got an avenue to go towards Kevin Owens. He's got a fast lane right to Gunther. There's different things out there. That we're going to see Solo Sikoa all up in his grill again sooner than later. So the world is open. We'll have to see what's going down. But Cody versus Gunther. Another episode of Raw or SmackDown coming our way.